right, so we're gonna go over a morning back warm up. So what I'm gonna have you do first is bend your legs for me so that your feet are flat on the table. And you're gonna just very gently rock one way, good, and then come back the other way. Why don't we do like 5 to 6 of them just to get your back nice and warm? Good. You should kind of feel like the sides of your back stretching out a little bit, maybe the sides of your hips too. Nice. And then when you come back to the middle, we're gonna work on a posterior pelvic tilt, which is essentially taking your hip bones and tipping them back towards you. Yep. And then relax down. So it doesn't have to be a big one. We're just working on slightly flattening your back. Yeah. Good. Why don't we do 5 or 6 of those? You should feel like your abdominals are contracting a little bit. Nice. After you feel like that's a little bit warmed up, you're gonna do just a slight lift of your glutes, like right there, and then back down. Working on contracting your glutes as you keep your abs nice and tight. Very nice. Now all these can be done nice and slow, kind of whatever your pace is gonna be. And then relax. So now we're gonna go back to that sort of first one where you're rotating, but this time you're gonna take your hand on your hip here and kind of push down that way. Good, yeah. You should feel a little extra stretch in the side. Hold for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then come back the other way. We're gonna do the same thing. So why don't we do about 3 to each side? Nice.
Hold it.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 seconds is perfect. And then the other way. So this is for times when you're waking up feeling a little bit more stiff in your back. Getting this in usually takes like 3 to 4 minutes. Good. Why don't we do one more to each side? That's nice. One more. Good. So now kind of back to that first position. You're gonna cross both over and let this come over and use your hand to pull just a little bit extra. Now you are pretty flexible, so you can probably get up that way. Most people are probably gonna be more in that position. Just hold for a couple seconds, and then we'll do the same thing the other side. So why don't we do 2 to each side.
Okay.
Once again, hold 5, 6 seconds. Nothing crazy long. Most of this is just to get some blood flow going, not really actually lengthening any tissue. Nice. Good, one more each. Good. And perfect. Okay, let's come back to knees bent, feet flat. You're gonna do the rotations again, just a little bit faster. So the quicker is gonna help prep the tissue a little bit more, get you ready for actually contracting that muscle. Good, so why don't we do maybe like 10, and that'll be just a nice, easy morning warm up to get you started for your day. Nice, good. And perfect, awesome, you can take a nice break.